Hey my everythings, I hope that you all are doing well. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you would like to get notified anytime that new reads are being posted, please feel free to subscribe and also hit that notification bell so that you can get those notifications, okay? This read is going to be for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I'm seeing that this read is specifically being influenced by the element fire. The element fire has to do with the western wind, having like a sense of creativity, dialogue, conversation, communications that are happening, like a spark, and also vibration. The fire element is strongly influenced by the planet Mars. Mars goes through an orbital cycle every 2 years, and it influences the experience of having an insight on politics and a sense of responsibility. Also, the planet Saturn and its function. Saturn goes through an orbital cycle every 30 years. Saturn's orbital cycle has to do with the experience of going through and experiencing karmic lessons and your ability to overcome them as well. So lessons learned and things of that nature, okay? What I'm seeing that the spirit of true self is seeking security in is winning. However, the winning card is in reverse during the cycle of this read. So I'm not saying that this is what your spirit of true self is seeking security in, as far as losing, right? Because that's obviously the opposite of winning. Though you may be going through certain experiences by the way of the fire element, since you are a fire sign, simply because the soul wants you to spiritually mature and overcome the challenges of losing, right? And that's just really what I'm seeing, because it's saying today is a very good day in reverse. So what I'm seeing is maybe your energy was like, I want to win today. I want a winning energy. I want to win. I would feel more secure if I was winning, right? And then encompassed in that is today is going to be a very good day. And that also was like going with winning. Though since I'm seeing that they're all in reverse, and then in regard to your body, it's like your body is giving testimony to the fact that today is not a very good day and you're not winning. Okay? So I'm pretty much just seeing like in how the fire has been involved with all of that. So it could have to do with the conversations that you're holding, right? The energy that's being processed, the vibration that you bring, the vibration that you share with others. And I say that strongly because I always know a fire sign when I see a fire sign. Okay? And that's just how I am. And that, that goes with my gift and my availability to be able to read. And the only other sign that kind of throws me off a little bit when it comes to maybe confusion in regard to, is this person really a fire sign, is Pisces. You get what I'm saying? Because Pisces are very spicy. So they have a tendency to like give off fire sign vibes, though you can tell also that they're not a complete fire sign. They just have like that spicy personality. Though fire signs, Sagittarius, you are a fire sign. So this could just have, like I said, because there's that Mars and that Saturn energy combined in regard to the experience of probably what it took to create you as a fire sign or birth you under that star system. It could have to do with like whatever it is that you're experiencing during the cycle of this read could have to do with you overcoming those emotions, those feelings that are associated with losing. Okay? And that's just really all that I can say in that regard. Because I'm also seeing that the soul has been teaching the spirit of true self a lesson about the process of power with a southwestern wind in regard to paying taxes, and also the eastern wind that has to do with perception. So with this eastern wind, I'm seeing that the soul has been teaching the spirit of true self a lesson about your perception in regard to your dreams. Maybe the conversations that you're having in your dreams, maybe the vibration that you carry or that you hold, the position that you're in your dreams. Just maybe pay close attention to what's going on in your dreams and closely associate that, and just pay attention to the lesson that your soul is trying to teach your spirit of true self as you are seeking security and winning and have been losing, and that you have been wanting to have good days, though they've seemed like they haven't been turning out that way, right? And also I'm seeing that with that energy of the eastern wind, that the soul is teaching the spirit of true self a lesson about bingo. So you may be paying a game. You may be playing a game of, I want to get all of these things right so that I can win. And I'm seeing this old school card in reverse as well. So all the cards that I'm seeing in reverse, and I am seeing a card in a challenge position, so I'm going to group those together to try to give you some clarity. So the old school card in reverse represents that there is not a conditioning happening. It's representing that there's a new way of thinking, right, that needs to take place. So with that eastern wind, the eastern wind usually represents a new beginning, as the northern wind having to do with partnership is closely associated with the end of certain cycles, right? So with that eastern wind, it's supposed to represent something new ideas, new opportunities, new technologies, right? Innovation, creativity. So with that creativity that is coming from the fire element, in your dreams, this fire element also plays a role, and probably one that you have to stand in, right? So the old school way of thinking is not going to work anymore, is what I'm seeing. And especially in regard to your body. So you may be going through a transition or a change. And somehow in that focus of what good days are and winning days, like winning cycles and winning days in regard to your body, could have to do with the things that you eat, could have to do with your perception about your body, the way that you feel about yourself, the way that you look at yourself. If you do feel like you are loved, if you do feel like your cells, your organs, your bones are made from love for you, you know what I mean? So it is a matter of stepping outside of the energy of like, today is not a great day and I need to be in competition with all these other people, and looking at yourself in a negative way, and then stepping into a transformative energy of a new way of thinking where you are good, you are loved. Today is a winning day. Today is going to be a very good day and my body feels amazing, right? So that's kind of what I'm seeing. Another card that's in a challenge position that's in reverse is the Seven of Swords that's in reverse. So I'm seeing that someone's not being completely honest about your old school ways or your outdated thinking. You could be replaying certain events over in your head with this old school card in reverse, or you're not replaying events over and over again in your head with the Seven of Swords in reverse, because like the Seven of Swords represents that there may be some type of deception, and I'm seeing that the deception may be closely related to an outdated way of thinking. So there are certain things that you may have felt like you didn't need to disclose in regard to your body or how it is that you feel about your body, that make things less appetizing when it comes to what you should be processing and what is healthier for you. I'm seeing that like you may be challenged with the feeling of things being like, just like you being mean to yourself. You not being respectful to yourself, and you choosing more of what doesn't satisfy you when it comes to your body in regard to like what it is that you're consuming. And so that's kind of like what I'm seeing. A lot of people choose what it is that they prefer to consume because, you know, healthier stuff is, you know, I guess nasty. Though at the same time, what you are seeing when you look at yourself in the mirror, is that a good perception of yourself? Do you love yourself? Do you feel confident about yourself? Or do you, yeah. And I'm seeing that you may be telling yourself that like it's not important. Though, like I said, with this body card in reverse, and today is not a very good day card. I mean, today is a very good day card in reverse, and you feeling like you losing, like that's all associated with how it is that you feel about yourself and the perception that you essentially, like when you go to sleep and then you wake up and whatever it is that you dream about and the perception that you have, or like you're forward thinking once you get up and you start your day, do you have the energy to do what it is that you feel like you need to do? And if you don't feel that way, then that's probably why things are happening the way that they are. So it says the bingo card in regard to like you being onto something. Maybe you need to be in alignment to see more of what it is that you want to be and what it is that you need to experience. And with that process of power with the southwestern wind having to do with influence from the planet Jupiter, Jupiter has to do with the experiences that you have of good fortune, prosperity, growth, and change. So this is also recognizing a time where, you know, where you are paying taxes in all the different ways that you feel like you have to pay taxes. Sometimes it's a sacrifice of your diet. Sometimes it's a sacrifice of the way that you're thinking. If you're thinking negatively about yourself, you need to sacrifice that way of thinking so you can think more positively about yourself. Do you get what I'm saying? So is it really a sacrifice, or is it something that you are being pushed into choosing because you want your body to be able to testify that you are winning today? Today is a very good day because we all feel like it. Okay? So what I'm seeing is a new phase with the Phoenix card. Resigning that there's like a time of rekindling, doing something new, a time of growth, a changed way of thinking, and rising from the ashes. Okay? Also seeing that hammer card where it's just showing me that there was like a sense of sabotage, like the way that you think about yourself, the way that you think about others, how it is that you are perceiving the taxes that you pay, things of that nature, and like things that are natural to you, like about just being human, that you may find offensive, and that you're calling yourself nasty, you're calling yourself disgusting, or whatever the situation is. Only you know what your testimony is, and the spirit of your true self knows and has to be in alignment with that in regard to your soul, right? So prioritizing the wellness of your soul and not sabotaging a great lifetime experience is what should be the priority. I'm seeing for you to be persistent and to work on repairing that relationship that you either have with other people, that you have with yourself, if your relationship with yourself is broken. And only you know that. And also the relationship that you have with God. You don't always have to go to church to have a relationship with God. So this hammer card is just saying, don't sabotage your relationship with yourself, other people, or God. Okay? And then I'm also seeing addiction. There may be like some type of codependencies on harmful substances, or obsessiveness on you not being perfect, obsessiveness on whatever it is, right? There's some negative energy that's going on that you're communicating about, a dialogue, a conversation that you're having. Because you are a fire sign, you may feel compelled to always talk about it. However, do not become so codependent on that kind of communication, because what you speak out into the reality is a part of what it is that you're also going to be consuming. And your body does the decision making on the inside as to what it is that you're actually going to be paying for, right? So in regard to those taxes, just give yourself grace and give grace to others, okay? So the emotions and the specific messages that are associated with the cycle of this read are for you not to feel panic, for you not to feel powerless, for you to be attracting the kind of energy that you actually want to be receiving, for you to feel thankful. This message may be like for a divine masculine Or you could be a divine masculine, for you not to feel miserable, for you not to feel alone, for you not to feel irritated. Somebody's trying to mind their own business. It could either be you or somebody else. So I'm seeing strongly, I'm trying to mind my own damn business. Okay? And then also for you to feel joyous. So if you're not familiar with how it is that I do my reads, I do them based on time that has been offered or is available to me for me to be able to share the message with you. So thank you. The time that has been offered to me is the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles energy is showing like a good relationship with your money, your finances. That's saying that the amount of money that you are earning is not as high as the amount of money that's being asked of you to spend in life, right? So this is a good energy, even to the point where you can be charitable and help others, right? So with the Six of Pentacles energy, it is being received as like normal. It's a balance, right? And new, like it's fairly new. Okay, so then the energy that I'm seeing you in for the cycle of the read is the Magician card. The Magician card is showing me that you are in the process of mastering your skills and your talents, of being delicate with yourself and also being delicate with others. I'm seeing the word tender, delicate, and also not desperate. Don't be in this desperate energy, because if the winning card is in reverse, that means you're losing, right? And the other cards that are in reverse are desperation. You don't want to be in an energy of like, I desperately need to win. Because then it's so much pressure on the mind. Does the mind then continue to pay attention to what's going on with the wellness of the body? So you have to be able to like balance that out and say, yes, I do want to win, though I'm not so desperately needing to win that I'm not paying attention to what it is that I'm talking about, and I'm not paying attention to what it is that I'm putting in my mouth. I want to project that I am not in a desperate energy and that I can stay balanced in my mindfulness of my health, my wellness, how it is that I feel about myself. Because if you are in a desperate energy of wanting or needing to win, then it could also make you feel really, really shitty if you don't win, right? It could like put you in a depression. So what I'm seeing is in this Magician energy, that during the cycle of this read, there is a necessity to focus on you being gentle with yourself, you taking it easy on yourself, but also remaining resilient in that Phoenix energy, right? That's saying, and also that Hammer energy that's saying like, be consistent, be persistent with what it is that you're working on, and also have that changed state of mind and be in an energy of renewal and growth and rising from the ashes, because there's always a time to become resilient and to overcome the challenges that have been, you've been putting in your life, right? So in regard to that dream card with the perception, with the Eastern wind, I do want to highlight the fact that the Neptune planet is involved with the experience of you being able to have dreams, right? Sometimes we problem solve in our dreams, okay? And that may also be the realm in which we pay taxes, the real ones, right? The sense of fears that you tend to overcome or you face, or anything that has to do with mysticism. And that realm is influenced by the planet Neptune. Neptune goes through an orbital cycle every 165 years. So this is stuff that's been going on from your past life, right? And what you carry into your next life, if you believe in that kind of stuff, right? I just want to be sure and be transparent about that part, because a major part of what you experience as a spiritual being is based off of your belief and how strongly you feel and stand strong in that, right? So yeah, the mystical part of your existence is influenced by that planet Neptune, and Neptune has dominion and influence over your dreams, the weather, and what does that say? Psychic abilities. So whatever it is that you are experiencing in your dreams, like I said, with that Eastern wind, just pay attention to it, because it is closely associated with this energy that you're in during the cycle of this read, okay? So in the past position, I'm seeing that you were in this Nine of Rods energy. It's just showing me that, like, you felt real confident about the tools that you had to be able to do what it is that you needed to do. The Eight of Rods is really about having, like, the energy to be able to do what it is that you need to do. Though since I'm seeing, like, the Nine of Rods, it's just showing me, like, you have more than enough materials to be able to get the job done, right? That's in the past. So in the past, you had more than enough materials to be able to get the job done. And you were received in the energy of, like, not being trashy. So keeping it clean and also keeping it smelling like fresh. Keeping your space, keeping yourself feeling good, feeling great, and ready to interact with others or show up and get the job done, right? Then I'm seeing that you were in this Lover's energy. So you attracted someone into your life, you know, or someone was attracted to you. You had maybe some type of romantic connection with someone where there was a love affair or something like that. You could have, you know, been in a relationship with someone that you were serious about. There is that Lover's energy there, right? You were being recognized as, like, experienced, sophisticated, and knowing how to love someone and being able to show that other person love, right? And I'm also seeing that you were being, like, you had a strong, universally recognized kind of love. Genuine. Okay? Then I'm seeing that there was some judgment in regard to how it is that you feel about yourself. Because people are a point of reflection of time for you. You have your own individual experiences, though you are a part of something that is bigger than you. So whenever you experience other people, they're a point of reflection of time for you. And with this Judgment card, I'm seeing that you are being received as not wise, not thoughtful, though also, like, very extreme, very radical, and very colorful. So this could have had to do with, like, your language, the conversations that you have, right? Being a fire sign, like I said, and with that element fire, it has to do with your vibration, the dialogues, the conversations that you have. You may be in the midst of being on the phone with your bestie, like, girl, let me tell you about how this bee did, da 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 da, and you going off and you talking shit, that's why I don't talk shit. And then you have to eat. After that, you just dispelled all of that fire by the way of your spirit and your words and how you express it to other people. Though the judgment that always comes after that is the fact that you are always going to be a composition of earth, air, water, and fire, right? So then you need more air to fuel just the fire of life in general. And so what comes with that is a judgment and how it weighs on your body. So that's the perception. That's what's being received on the inside. And then how it processes is, don't be hard on yourself. That's what I can say to you, is don't be hard on yourself, because it's all inherited. As far as Saturn and Mars being involved with that fire element, is that Mars influences responsibility and politics. So if in your mind you have a political position on what your responsibilities are and how other people treat you, they're a point of reflection of that time. So do you respond in a graceful way, or do you respond in a spiteful way, right? So with this Judgment card, as well as Saturn influencing, did you learn your lesson or did you not learn your lesson, right? Because Saturn is the reason why you go through karmic lessons. With that Judgment card, you being seen as not wise, just give yourself grace on the fact that you had that judgment, because it's in the past. There's nothing you can do to change it. All you can do is ask yourself, did I grow from it now, right? So towards the end of the cycle of that read, I am seeing that you were in the Three of Pentacles energy, and that's showing me pretty much that, like, you had to focus on working on you, your skills, your talent. to do. The way that you talk to yourself, the way that you treat yourself, and the way that you speak on, treat, or project onto others, right? So with that Three of Pentacles energy, you are working hard to build up your finances, maybe pay your taxes, building up on anything that has to do with your money, your income, your output financially, right? So with that Three of Pentacles, I am seeing you in this energy as sophisticated, well-informed on what it is that you need to do and trying to work towards, you know, achieving and accomplishing your goals. That could have to do with you speaking more positively to yourself, you speaking more positively to others, not so much of, I can't do this, I'm so tired, though I have the strength to be able to do this and I'm determined to get it done, right? So with this Three of Pentacles energy, I'm seeing that you're not boring, you're not dull at all, and you're very well informed and focusing on the completion of your goals. With that Phoenix energy, saying like a renewal of the state of mind, a sense of growth. With that Southwest wind, it is going to help. The energy from the process of power when it comes to Jupiter, it does help. You grow. Jupiter goes through an orbital cycle specifically to influence the way that trees grow, the way that flowers grow, the way that we all receive sunlight, and it helps us grow, right? The whole process of that is Jupiter's influence, okay? So when it comes to your own individual life experiences and how the different things that you go through and the way that you conceive ideas and follow through with them helps you grow, also Jupiter is involved in that, okay? And it's not for the worse, it's for the better. So speaking of for the better, I am an independent government contractor, so that means that I go out and I do volunteer service work within the communities within the U.S. My project is called Pathways to Purpose, and I am doing a fundraiser right now for that, so please check out the video. Hey my everythings, I hope that you all are doing well. So we have a goal. Do you know how I do the service projects like American Red Cross, Habitat for Humanity, working with FEMA? I'm in the recruitment process for a new government service project. That requires relocation and your girl needs some money. So if you or anyone that you know is willing to help in the support or the move, I would greatly appreciate it. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe because we only have a few months. I know it's like a last minute ask, though this is something that we really need so that everything can go out and make a difference, okay? Thank you so much, and I appreciate you all for supporting the channels. Bye! I want to thank you all so much for being so supportive of my channel and what it is that I do off of the app and my commitment to making a difference in the world. If you do have any projects in your city or your state, please feel free to leave that information in the comments section because I would enjoy and really love the opportunities to collaborate with y'all and document it and share it on my channel to be able to let other people know that it's okay to go out there and to help make a difference. So let's get back to your read. So speaking of your future, I'm seeing like the Hermit card. This is like taking time to yourself to work on yourself. It don't necessarily have to do with like you cutting off the world or like, you know, you being like, you know what I mean, aloof or sad or depressed or anything like that. It really is just taking the time to focus on and get centered in yourself, right? So with this Hermit energy, I am seeing you being in that Hermit energy really fast, like you're doing it super quickly, and also you're doing this in an energy like you're being received as like extraordinary, dignified, acclaimed, distinguished, okay? So focusing on yourself should be a priority so that whenever you do encounter challenges, whether if it's the way that you think, the way that you move, how you operate, you are able to self-reflect so that other people are not the points of reflection of time that you still need to work on, okay? So then I'm seeing you in the Seven of Pentacles energy. The Seven of Pentacles energy it gives the energy of, bitch, I'm tired. I don't know what you may be tired of. It could be working on yourself. And that's fair. Because it happens like that sometimes, right? Though I am seeing that even though you may be exhausted and tired, you are influencing and inspiring so many people. And that's important to all of the other planets and elements that stand by you and are a part of that creation and that experience that you're having of even being able to overcome those challenges. Remember that this experience is about prioritizing the wellness of your soul. So whatever it is that the challenges are that you are overcoming, they resonate and register with the soul so that you can spiritually mature. Because you don't want to be stuck here on this planet after your body is done. Pretty much, you don't want to be stuck here on Earth haunting people, feeling like you need to get revenge, or I mean, you don't want to be like that in life either. Like, I need to get revenge. Karma's gonna get that person. Like, just being a spiteful ass, bitter ass bitch. Like, excuse my language. So you don't want to be like that. Whether if you're a male or a female, like, lighten up your load. And I know it's probably easier said than done, though. Think about how it may weigh on you. The more that, like, if you are in an energy of spite and vengeance and you always feel like you need to get back at somebody, or, you know what I mean? Just be graceful with yourself and also be graceful with others, and you should be fine. I'm seeing, though, that in this Seven of Pentacles energy, the reason why it may be weighing on you or so hard for you is because of the lack of meekness. Like, the lack of you being able to make space and time for others, to just give them grace and acceptance of, you know, them being who they are. That could be the reason why it's seeming like it's so hard and it's weighing so much on you, okay? So stand strong on the fact that you are influencing people in the Seven of Pentacles energy. And also, instead of responding or thinking in an energy of judging them or being harsh on them or being harsh on yourself, make space and time to just forgive and, you know, be graceful about it, right? I'm seeing you trying to mind your own damn business, so carry on. So with the Five of Swords in reverse, I'm seeing that you're not in competition with anyone. So focusing on yourself and, you know, getting that judgment of you not being wise fixed, right? You being in a better judgment when it comes to your wisdom and what you have learned. Like I said, at the end of these systems, these cycles, it can be just a matter of, did I grow from it? Instead of like, this person did this wrong, that person did that wrong, these people did all these things wrong. What did you learn from it? And you're like, oh, I learned, you know, this, and this. And that's all. Solution-based thinking rather than constant complaints, okay? Because you're not in competition with anyone. No one will want to take a walk in your shoes and vice versa, right? So in this Five of Swords reverse energy, I'm seeing that that's probably what the energy of these other people, like, they don't want to be in competition with you and you don't want to be in competition with them. So it could be balanced on both sides, since that is coming underneath that Judgment card in that Three of Pentacles from the past, right? That you're working hard on yourself and you're working hard on improving yourself and the decisions that you make moving forward in your future. So it's no need for people to be a point of reflection of competition, because you're your own competition, right? The better version of yourself is your competition. So with this Five of Swords reverse, you're being received as heartfelt and very clean. So, like, I'm just seeing pure-hearted. Your pure-heartedness is helping you overcome the energies where you are being received as not wise. Okay? I'm happy for you. So as far into your future as I can see, you will be in this Queen of Swords energy, or this Queen of Swords energy is someone that is in your life that is defending you, right? With this Queen of Swords energy, this is someone that sets boundaries. She don't take no shit. Male or female, take it as it resonates. The Queen of Swords energy is a persona, okay? It's somebody that don't take no shit, somebody that sets boundaries, and someone that is put in a position to lead, right? Because they have all of the correct kind of information, and people trust that that person will advocate for them, move to defend them, and so on and so forth. So this could either be you, or it could always be you. So that person may even inspire you, or you may be inspired by that person. So it's either you or it's someone else. Either way, this Queen of Swords energy is being received as like faultless, perfect, in her approach, right? And also very decorated and fancy. Could be a soldier, could be someone that is decorated in like the regard to their fashion, or also could be someone that's decorated in regard to their accomplishments, right? Either way, take it as it resonates. This Queen of Swords energy is, as far as I can see, into your future. So it could either be you, which it could always be you, or it's someone else that's definitely there for you and is there to defend you and protect you and help guide you, okay? So to you, Sagittarius, I do send love and light and healing energy, and I will see you all next time. Bye.